What's up, guys? So today we are going to be doing a first impression and review on the Kat Von D Lock It Cream Concealer. So Kat Von D has a Lock It foundation, which I have. It is awesome. Unfortunately, I'm too dark for it right now, so I can get back to that in the fall time. And then she also has the Tattoo Concealer, and she has these. So I saw these online, was it last Sunday? And I was like, I gotta go to Sephora. So I went and picked it up. So this is what it looks like. It is 24-hour wear, crease proof, full coverage, and hydrating. I feel like every brand has been coming out with concealers. You got Too Faced, you have Urban Decay, Kat Von D, there are just so many. I really didn't have an interest in the Too Faced one for some reason, not because I don't like Too Faced products. I love them. I have the Born This Way concealer, but I have the Born This Way foundation, but just looking at reviews and stuff, it didn't seem like it was as full coverage. So when Kat Von D came out with this one, I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be full coverage. So I've had this since Sunday. Today is Wednesday. I have not swatched it, nothing at all. So let's go ahead and jump into it. My brows are already on and my face is primed. So this is what it looks like. And there's a pretty good shade range. I am in D37 Warm, and I feel like there's another one that is darker than this. Alright, so let's go ahead and open it up. And this is what it looks like. Little wand here, which I love. And I think the thing that got my attention the most about this is the hydrating part, because I've just found that most concealers typically aren't really too hydrating, but we're going to go ahead and check it out and see. So I'm going to put this on, and then just like I did with the Maybelline foundation last week, I'm going to check in with you guys. If I can't check in, I'll be sure to take some pictures. That way you guys can see how it holds up. So let me go ahead and zoom you in. So I'm just going to... And I'm not putting any color corrector on. So far right off the bat, I like the shade of it. It is very full coverage. And I'm going to take my beauty blender here. And let's blend this bad boy out. I am not wearing any foundation, just simply because none of my foundations match me right now. I was going to go and buy a darker foundation, but I was like, you know what, you're just going to go to the beach next week, which means you're not going to wear any foundation. And then after that, I'm going to be pretty much done with hanging out outside, because I've been outside literally like every day this summer. So I was like, let's hang it up. Let's give your skin a break. And so it blends out easily. My beauty blender is not damp. Not for any particular reason. I just didn't feel like getting up to make it wet. But this blended out super easy. It's not tacky. It went right into the skin. And I like it. I purposely did not want a shade that was significantly lighter, just simply because to me, I just think it looks more natural when you just have a concealer up under the eye that matches your skin tone versus 3 shades lighter. To each his own, everyone is different, but for me, I just think it's more flattering when it's just not as payout. Now, what I will do, if I want to brighten it up a little bit, I can just take some highlighting powder and just put a little bit up under there. I don't mind that effect, but I just feel like sometimes it's a little too much when it's like super, super bright up under the eye, so I'm not really into that. So this concealer is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Kat Von D is definitely one of my favorites. She's just a phenomenal artist in general, and I love that her products are cruelty-free and vegan, which is a must. I'm definitely on my way to making sure that all the products that I'm using here in the future are cruelty-free. I know I have a few select products right now that I'm using that are not, but it takes time, and I will eventually be there. For this is a full coverage concealer, but it doesn't feel like heavy or cakey. I know a lot of people assume that with Kat Von D's products because, you know, she is a tattoo artist, and so when you say full coverage, a person can cover tattoos, you would think of more like cake foundation theatrical makeup, but it's not like that at all. This looks really good. So now I'm going to put some, I like to use concealer on my lids instead of eye primer, just simply because it's a 2-in-1. It's less products that I have to worry about. What is it on my nose? And concealer will cancel out any discoloration you might have in your eyelids. This looks so good. So I think this is going to be way more successful than the Maybelline product that I did last week, or the video before this. That Maybelline foundation, I'm not totally done with it. I'm just going to try it in the fall when it's cooler, but it did not stand a chance whatsoever. Dang! That looks really, really good. So color match, check. Full coverage, check. Hydrating, check. Crease proof. So far, so good. We are now going to be testing this for 24 hours just simply because I have never worn makeup for 24 hours. As soon as I get home from work, first thing I do is wash my face. So now what we're going to do is, I'm not doing any eye makeup today. I'm just not feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and set this in the rest of my face. I'm just going to use the Sacha Buttercup powder. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques setting brush to just go right up under here. Now, if I want a little bit more of a brightening effect, I will use the corrector in the Tarte Makeup Shayla palette because that one gives a really nice highlighting effect. But I don't want that today. We're just keeping it simple. And this is probably what I will be doing for the rest of the summer because, like I said, nothing matches right now. And then don't forget to set the eyes. Up under, over the brows because that's my hot spot for the oil. I'm just going to grab my powder brush, still using the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face here. Like I said, I don't have any foundation on, no color powder. We're using translucent today. The only thing that's color on my face is the concealer. And if you're someone that likes to wear foundation or you feel like you need to wear foundation, do that. You do what works best for you. For me and my skin and the climate that I'm in, it's best for me if I just do powder. So if you don't do things like me, it's all good. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup. It's not going to take me long because the only thing I'm going to do is put on some liner, mascara, and some lipstick. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back. This is the finished look. This is very, very simple. All I've done was, I told you guys, I had my brows. You saw me put the concealer on. I set it with the Sacha Buttercup powder. After I set it, I went in with the Kat Von D ink liner just to kind of give me a nice little wing, nothing too dramatic. And then up under my eyes for my liner, I'm just using this NYX eyeliner in Sapphire. My blush is Too Faced, Your Love is King. No lashes today. I'm just using the Stila, what is this? I always mess up the name. The Stila Huge Extreme Lash. A little bit of bronzer, CoverGirl Queen in Ebony Bronze. And then I put on, what am I looking for? Oh, for my lips. This is like this has been my go-to color for spring and summer. This is Kat Von D Lolita 2. So this is what my face is looking like. Oh, and I forgot. Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I am using the Butterscotch shade right here. And I have a video on this as well. I'll make sure to add that on the bottom. And so this is what I'm looking like so far. I sprayed my face with the Smashbox Photo Primer water. So it is currently 11:23. I'm going to get ready to head out for work. I'm going to do my best to either take some pictures or use my iPhone so you guys can see what my face is looking like. So far so good. I'm already like 100% confident in this concealer. I'm loving it already. So I will see you guys shortly. So it is currently 9:22. I look like crap. Had a long day. It's hot outside. I left my camera in my drawer at work, so that's why I'm on my iPhone camera. So I'm a little annoyed by that. But anyway, let me zoom in so you guys can see what this concealer is looking like. Did not crease. It's lasted me the entire time. Still full coverage. Bomb. This concealer is amazing. I like this better than the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and I like this better than the Urban Decay concealer. So if you're looking for a good concealer, definitely get this one. It really is hydrating. Like, my under eyes don't look dry, or you know how sometimes it get kind of crusty and dry looking. Doesn't look parched or dehydrated. It looks really, really good. So go get this. You need it. Even if you don't think you need it, you need it. So that's going to conclude the video. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, please share, comment, ask me questions, drop down, say what's up, and I will see you guys in the next video.